Set. This is a different here because this is an interview question also. Here overwriting is applicable only. Overwriting is applicable. When we use the same record in both the data sets. Same record means which record? Only which column? By variable. When we use the same record in both the data sets, by default, okay, first data set column values are replaced by which data set? Second data set. Okay. This is in only make statement, not in set statement. Okay. Clear or anybody in the Now I will go for null 1 or 2. Now if I am submitting in check statement, how many records we can see it? 4 records. First one is a, second one is a 1 or 1, third one is a 1 or 2, ascending order. Okay. So go for merge statement. 2 records. What are those? 14. Perfect. Okay. So now I am submitting this one. When I am submitting, so here totally 4 records. 1 not 1 2 times. 1 not 2 2 times. This is in test statement because overwriting is not applicable. Now when I am submitting next, you can see the only 2 records only. This is the first 2 records. Now if I am copying same 1 not 1 11,000. 1 not 1 11,000. Now in my both data sets, same variables, same observations only. If I am submitting match, how many records? 2. Which data set record? Second. But if you go for set, 4 records. 1 not 1 11,000 2 times. 1 not 2 12 2. Clear my point here. Okay, that is one. Any doubt? Now I am changing my example. As of now, I use the same variables only. Now I want to change the variable names. IDA salary is there in my both data sets. Now I am going to change my both data sets only. As of now, we have concentrated only for observations wise only. Observations only. 1 not 1 when we use 2 times, first data set 1 not 1 replaced by second data set 1 not 1. Here very important thing, sorting is applicable in merge state. I mean, so here 1 not 5 14,000, then 1 not 3 13,000 only 13,000. Now here again I am giving 1 not 7 17,000, 1 not 6 16,000. Now if I am submitting this one, whether we can display the results or any error. What is our Y column? ID column. Concentrate on ID column. Last week we already discussed. Here concentrate on by values, whether my by variable values are properly sorted or not. Sorted means ascending order or descending order. Whether this is ascending order, no, 1 not 5 1 not. Sorting order means 1 not 2, 1 not 3 and 1. So if I whether that is a merge statement or interleaving statement. Here we are using which statement? By. Here also we are using by. When we use the by statement in your data set, before that sorting is mandatory. In your by statement, which column you are using? By statement column. What is my column under by statement? ID. These ID values must be sorted before using merge or before using interleaving. If I am submitting this one, now you can see here, I am submitting interleaving goal. So go to log window, you can see here, what is that error? By variables are not properly sorted. What the data set? A big. Now, anybody just let me know. If I am submitting this one, what is that error? Now I have submitted. Just guess it. What is my error? Bivariables are
properly not sorted.
worked at AB again AB. Bivariables are not properly sorted and worked at AB. Clear my point? So before using merge statement, before using interleaving statement, which one is a mandatory? Sorting is a mandatory. So this is a proc print is used for printing purpose. Proc sort is used for sorting purpose. Last week we discussed this. But sort I will explain very detailedly after a few more classes only. Okay. Now I am doing proc sort data is equal AB. What is our bivariable? ID. Now I am sorting which data set? AB. If I am submitting this one, whether we can see the results or again we get in later. Consolidated and AC.
AC, sir.
102,
Data it is.
102, 107. Whether this is a sorting? No. Sorting order means 101, 102, 107. So that's the reason you can see five variables are not properly sorted. Worked at AC. AC data set also sorting is mandatory. So here I am doing proc sort data is equal to AC by ID, then run it. Clear my point? Now both are sorted only. If I am submitting this one, anybody please guess it and let me know how many records we can see it in my output window. Interleaving yourself. Interleaving 8. What about it?
5, 7.
Somebody saying 5, somebody saying 6. It's a, first one is a? Okay. 103 next. 105 next. 6. So totally 6 record. Here 101 repeated 2 times. So by default match only we can display the 1. That is the second data set. 102 also repeated 2 times. That is also we can get the 1 second data. So 101, 102 unique. Then 103 is there. 105 is there, 106, 107. Totally 6 records. But if you go for interleaving, 8 records. 101 2 times, 102 2 times. Okay. Now I am submitting first interleaving statement. When I submitted, okay, we can see the interleaving 8 records only. You can see OBS is a how many? 8. 101 2 times, 102 2 times, then 103, 105, like that. Clear my point? Now if I am submitting merge statement, we can see only 6 records only, not 8 records. Clear my point? Doubt anybody? As of now, I have concentrated on observation wise only. Now I will go for variable wise. So, okay. Now I am changing my data set, data AM only, input, ID is there, name is there, age is there. This is my data set. Okay, cards. 101, name is a Suresh, age is a 20. 102, name is a Naresh, age is a 20. Okay, 102, Mahesh, age is a 20. Then run it. Data, AM, input, ID, designation, salary, cards. 101, designation is a clerk, salary is a 22,000. 102, designation is a CA, 32,000. 103, designation is a BA, 35,000. Then valid. So now you can see here AM data set, AN data set. These are my, how many data sets I am joining here? No? Three. Okay. Now here, what is our bivariable? And before joining, first check it. All data sets are properly sorted or not. Here sorted or not. But here only three records are concentrated and bivariable. What is my bivariable? ID. In my first data set, 101, 102, 103. Second data set also 101, 102, 103. Third data set 101, 103. Now sorted only. But in the real-time scenario, our data sets minimum it contains the 20 records only. If you are working under phase 1 clinical trial project, your record count is minimum 20. So 20 members means we don't know whether properly sorted or not. So that's the reason compulsory which one is required. Sorting is a mandatory. Got it, my friend? In the real-time scenario, always use sorting before using interleaving statement, before using major statement only. Clear my point here? Now here, sorting is not applicable. Okay. Now anybody please let me know if I am joining concentrated on first columns only. We'll go for observations later. First columns only. In my set statement and major statement, how many columns we can print it in my output window? New data set.
5 shift it is a 1, 2, 3, 8, sir.
3, yeah? 7?
5 shift it is 8, sir.
In my first data set, concentrate and set only. I mean interleaving AM, AN, AB. How many data sets I am joining? 3. Go for first data set, first AM only. In my AM data set, how many columns are there? 3. Wait. ID, name, age. First one is a ID, then name, third one is a age. So what about second data set is a AN. In my AN data set, how many columns are there? ID, location, so ID, designation. Here ID is a common column. Already we have copied, okay, from AM data set only. Other than the ID column, how many extra columns are available? 2. One is it. These values, these columns, it will be added horizontally, site, okay. Designation. Next one is it.
Salary.
What about? The second data set is over. Next data set is AP. In my AP data set also ID is there. Then we can skip ID column already. In my AM data set we already copied. So other than this ID, location, street and pin. So we can copy location. Next one is a street. Next one is a pin. How many columns? No? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns. Totally we can see the 8 columns only. In which statement? What about meds? Meds also same only. Why you are confusing? Meds also same only. Now I need output only. Which output? Interleaving output. Then anybody please let me know. How many records? Represent as a space. Salary is a numeric. Represent location is a character. Street also row. 101 is a 1 row. 101 is a 1 row. 101 is a 1 row. Ladder 1 by 1, step by step. That is a vertical. Row wise means vertical. Okay. Now I will go for which statement here again. Match. So first one is as usual. What is our ID age salary? ID is Suresh, name is 22, and designation is age is 22. When my ID value is equal to 101, what is the designation? Anybody?
That's sir.
So these values it will be added horizontally. Okay, horizontally means here you can see after
Horizontal
age,
बता रही मैं.
next column is a designation, next column is a salary. Again next column is a Hyderabad, next column is a KP 500071. Then how many records you are seeing for 101? One record. In merge statement? No. In set statement? 3. 3 records. 3. Now 102 how many times in set statement? 3. But how many times in the statement? 1. Even 103 also 3, 1. So when we go for set statement, that is a vertical concatenation only. Vertical concatenation means here concatenation is nothing but a joining. Vertical joining. Records are joining vertically, one by one. In which statement? Set. But go for merge statement, second data set records are adding vertically or horizontally? Horizontal. So which one is a vertical concatenation? Which one is a horizontal concatenation?
Set states is a vertical coordination.
Merge is a horizontal. Exactly. Okay. It is a vertical concatenation. Okay. Concatenation. Concatenation is nothing but joining. Yeah, just joining. Okay. You can say vertical joining, horizontal joining also. It is a horizontal concatenation only. Which first one is a vertical concatenation, second one is a horizontal concatenation. This is a one more difference only. You got it, my point? Anybody any doubt here? Clear? Okay, clear. Online guys, anybody any doubt? Okay. Yeah, everybody is clear. Then I will go for next one. Yeah. So next one is a now major types. Major types. What are the types of the match? Okay. 1-to-1 match. 1 to many match. Many to many match. 1-to-1, 1 to many, many to many. Okay, these are the major categories, major types. Okay, what is my find? Okay. Now I will go for these. I will complete today 1-to-1, 1 to many only. Tomorrow I will go for many to many. Okay. So here now I will go for same columns only for better understanding. 101. Now see this here. In my both data sets, 101 is there. 101 is available in my first data set. In my second data set, how many times are there 101? I mean, in my first data set, how many times? In my second data set, how many times? 1 time. So this is a 1-to-1 match only. First data set, first record. First data set, first record can join with the second data set, first record. What is my point? What is mean by 1-to-1? First data set, first matching record can join with the second data set, first matching record only. That is 1-to-1. First data set, first matching record can join with the second data set, first matching record only. Clear my point here? Now I am submitting this one. If I am submitting this one, how many records we can see it in my output window?
3, sir.
105, 104. Here same columns. Okay, that's the reason there is no horizontal concatenation here. When my columns are different, we can add the horizontal. But here columns are same, right? ID is salary. Then first 101 replaced by second data set 101 only. Then 101 we can see the only one time. Then second record is 104 and 102 and 104. That is, now I am removing interleaving statement. Interleaving is clear, right? So now I am removing interleaving, concentrating on only major. Now you can see the only how many records? Clear? Now wait. So if I am giving here 102. Now this is a 1-to-1 or 1-to-1, right? In my first data set 102, how many times are there? In my second data set 102, how many times? One time. My first data set, first 102 record can join with the second data set. First 102, not second. We don't have second 102. Second 102 ఏడుంది ఉందా? Only first 102 ఏ కదా. Second data set లో కూడా we have only 102. My first data set first 102 record can join with the second data set first 102. That is a 1-to-1 match made. When we have 1-to-1 overriding concept applicable. Is 1-to-1 or 1-to-many? 1-to. Clear my point. Now if I am submitting this record, how many records we can see? 2. Clear? Now anybody just let me know. 101, 13, 13,000, 101, 16,000. Okay, now again 102, 14,000, 102, 18,000. In my first data set, how many 1-to-1 records are there? In my second data set, how many 1-to-1 records are there? 3. 3 means 1 or many? Many. This is 2? Many. My first data set, 1 matching record can join with the second data set? Many records. That is called? Clear my point. My first data set, 1 matching record can join with the second data set, many records only. Got it? Now here anybody guess it and let me know.
101, 102 only, sir. But 101 is 101, 16,
6
16,000.
records in total, sir.
6 records in total. No? Why 6 records? So here anybody, my previous batch students already anybody attended, please don't say answer. That is a point. I am expecting only 7 p.m. batch, not any other. Got it my point here? Okay, now let me know.
Sir, only 2 observations we have, sir.
Only 2 observations.
Yes, sir. 101, 16, 16,000, 102, 18, 18,000.
So any others? Your thinking is perfect only because I explained previously like that only. Correct? When we use same observations in both the data sets, by default first data set value replaced by second. He thought like that only. Okay? Because I said. But I said 1-to-1 only. This is 1 to many. When, yeah, చెప్పండి. మళ్ళీ రీప్లేస్ అవ్వడానికి లేదు కదా. I mean, wait. How many variables we can see it? 3. Okay, 3. Wait. ID. Next one is a age. Next one is a. Now tell me. First one is a 101, 11,000. What about second one? 101. అంటే ఈ 101, 11,000 replaced by second data set? First one means 101? Okay, 101, 11,000. Then replacing is over? Not over. 13,000 mali again, same record. So here, again I am saying, in my first data set, only 101, how many times are there? 101. 1 time. Second data set? 3 times. So variables are common or different? Common, right? I will give task also. My first data set 101. First data set first 101. Replaced by second data set first 1. Then overwriting is over.
Yes, sir.
Then whatever records are extra, 101 records in your second data set, those will be added as it is vertically.
Yes, sir.
Then how many records we can see it now?
In total or for 101 only, sir?
101. How many? So,
We can see 3.
wait. There is no second 101 record in my first data set. Yes? But second 101 is available in my
Second capacity.
this is, it will be added as it is, second record only. Again, one more 101 is there, 16,000. This is also, it will be added as it is only. Then how many 101? 3. Like 102, how many times? 3 times. Overriding is applicable only one mark. 1 means in my first data set, 2 101 is there. 2 101. In my first data set, how many 101s are there? Here 1 is there. My next example I will cover. Now here I am submitting. Which one? Yeah.
झूलते
Now how
झूलते
many records
बच्चे
totally?
नहीं रहा तो क्या होगा?
6 records only. First record in my first data set 101 is available only
One
1
time.
times. In my second data set 101 is available 3 times. But first data set 101 can be replaced by second data set first 101. First 101 only. But second 101, third 101 as it is will be added vertically. Now totally we can see the how many records? 101 3 times, 102 also 3 times. Clear on my point? Okay. This is which type? This is a which type? 1 to 1 or 1 to many? 1 to many.
मैनी टू मैनी में पूरे अलग रहते शब्द.
Now, so which one? Yeah. Many to why many to many? Because in my first data set, many matching like 101 is there. In my second data set also. What is mean by many to many? In my first data set, many matching records can join with the second data set. Many matching records only. That is comes under many to many. Then let me know how many records, how many 101 records you can see.
1 2 1 2 3
First,
4 6
one record, huh?
4 5 6
6 records, sir.
6 records. In my second data set, 6 records are there. In my first data set, 5 records are there. 6, huh? Pakka? No, okay. So we'll go for one. First 101. This is the first record, right?
Yes.
Okay, first record. Now this first 101 record replaced by second one. Then first one is over. And go for in my first data set again 101 is there. This 101 12,000. But again second 101 here also second one. This first data set second 101 replaced by second data set second 101. No, clear my point? Now this is over. Next again in my first data set first 102 I mean third 101 15,000 replaced by second data set third one. Okay, now again one more 101 is available in my second. Is there any record in my second data set fourth 101? No. So then it will be added as it is vertically. Yes. ఇప్పుడు మీది తప్పు కదా 6 కాదు కదా. Okay, now again this 101 18 we can add it as it is. Totally how many records? Why fourth one we are not replacing? There is no 101 record. That's the reason we are adding as it is only. Second 102 replaced by this 102. Then again how many 102 records are there? 2. Totally how many 102? 3. Totally NNT 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7, huh? 7 కదా? 7. So now I am submitting this one. When I am submitting this one, yeah, this only match. How many records? 7 only. Okay, for 101 18,000. This is extra in my first data set. This is, it will be added as this vertical. This is comes under many to 1 to 1. 1 to many. What is mean by 1 to 1? ఇది ఇక్కడ కదా ఇంటర్వ్యూలో చెప్తారు కదా, ఇక్కడ కదా ఫస్ట్ డేటా సెట్ ఫస్ట్ మ్యాచింగ్ రికార్డ్ కెన్ జాయిన్ విత్ ది సెకండ్ డేటా సెట్ మ్యాచింగ్ రికార్డ్, దట్ ఈస్ a 1 to 1. First data set matching record can join with the second data set many records. First data set many records can join with the second data set many records. Clear my point? Today I have explained the common variables only. IDA salary is a in my second data set also IDA salary. Tomorrow I will give different columns only. We will discuss 1 to 1, 1 to many to many for different columns only. Tomorrow I will go for joins also. By using merge statement we can perform the inner join, left join, right join, full join also. That is also we'll discuss in my tomorrow's class only. What is my point here? Doubt anybody? Okay, online guys, anybody any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, so please